Hi, apparently my last video did not go through, so I'm going to do this again. Hi, my name is Evelyn Charan. Good morning. I just wanted to say thank you to the people of Fort McMurray, the RCMP, the firefighters, the House of Hope, the Marcis Chuck family for allowing me to house sit their house, which put a roof over my head. I'm very, very thankful. So many people, there's a lot of evil stuff going on out there, and it's not here. I've met some really, really decent people. I'm very thankful to the firefighters. They gave me a whole bunch of free stuff for my grandchildren. Thank you. They will receive it for Christmas this year out in the East. I can't be with my family right now because of what I'm going through. I'm dealing with a really bad labor dispute, I guess you can call it. They call it a labor dispute. I call it federal fraud. A company named Compass Group Canada owes me a lot of back pay and termination pay, and the union owes me money. And Morneau Chappelle will not give me access to my private pension in financial distress. So I lived outside for 2.5 years, partially in my truck and partially in a 1974 Boler that I bought from a police officer down south, Terry Penny. Thank you, Terry, because it saved my life. The RCMP up here and the bylaw officers made sure to check on me every now and again to make sure I'm safe. Thank you for that. And thank you for listening to my stories and what I'm going through and hearing me out. And my goodness, I've had such a good time up here. Even though I don't have an income, they won't let me work. I can't find a job. Nobody will hire me because I stood up against a couple of really big companies here in Fort McMurray. But you know what? I'm not ashamed of my decisions. I've done nothing wrong. The companies owe me money, and that's all there is to it. They're not giving me my money, obviously, because I would have a better place to live. However, I earn the respect of a family by cleaning their house for them. And because they can't leave the house abandoned, the insurance companies wouldn't cover their house. So they let me live in their house. I don't live in the whole house. I just use a little corner of the room. And my camper is in the garage. I camp in there too. And I'm in a safe place. So thank you, Marcis Chuck family. I also want to say thank you for Firefighters Awareness Week in Fort McMurray because I got lots of free stuff for my grandchildren. So thank you for that. House of Hope, my goodness, they are godsend. If you're ever in trouble here in Fort McMurray where you lose your job or you have no place to go, they can help you. You can get a hot shower, a hot cup of coffee. Really, really good people down at the House of Hope. Don't sell them short. They're very beautiful people there, and God bless them. The other people, the library has been so good to me too, showing me how to use stuff, how to find stuff there. I've been going to McDonald Island to do a lot of research. Beautiful, beautiful library. And it's got free internet for those of you that don't have internet. Then there's the food banks of Fort McMurray. My God, they have been so helpful. They've been giving me food once a month. When I get my money, I plan to pay back the food banks because I don't believe in taking something from a community and not giving it back. That's not right. I think people that use the food banks, when they get back on their feet, I don't know, pitch in $50 a month, anything to help the food banks. There's a lot of people suffering out there. Put back into what you took out. That's the right thing to do. And that way the food banks around the country will be better. I think everybody should do this across Canada. We're not always in financial distress for our whole lives. And a lot of people do get jobs. And I mean, when you have an extra $50, donate it instead of getting that case of beer. A lot of those people need the help. There's a lot of people that still need help. When I can afford to pay back the food bank and I get my money, I will be donating money to the police and the fire here, to the RCMP and to the firefighters on behalf of them, and in hopes that we can, and I would like for them to just go grocery shopping or whatever they want to do to repay our food banks of Fort McMurray. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful to everybody in Fort McMurray that's been helping me. The welfare system also enrolled me into Keanu and to Alberta Construction, which, by the way, has gotten me some extra education in construction and safety courses. So I'm really thankful for that too. So it's been a really, really hard road, but I've met some really decent, caring people. And believe it or not, there are really good people still out there. I guess I was just meeting the wrong people, but now I know the right people. And I just wanted to say thank you to the Fort McMurray RCMP, to the Fort McMurray firefighters, to Fort McMurray Food Bank, Fort McMurray House of Hope, Fort McMurray Welfare and Unemployment Office, and to our mayor and to Tim Hortons and everybody that's been involved with helping me, and John Morrison. God bless you, all of you. I'm so blessed to have you people in my life. Thank you. God bless you. Have a nice day. Over and out.